Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? This your girl, Crunk Girl 711. Finally, finally trying out my new camera. This is the Logitech 615. I think that's the C615. Um, this is the camera I opened up in the video. If y'all want to check out the video, the happy birthday video, I'll try to put an annotation or something like that in here. But it's the last video, the one before this one. But I want to talk to y'all about my top 10 games that I want to see at E3. I'm gonna do my prediction videos from the webcam too. Y'all let me know how good it looks. I think it looks pretty damn good. I'm clear, so um, I'm gonna take autofocus off though. I'm gonna just focus. Do it like that. Um, but let's see. And it's thundering outside. It's gonna pour down. Yeah, I'm gonna eat in a minute. My top 10 games I want to see at this year's E3 2014. I think this year and next year are going to be some of the biggest years we've seen when it comes to actual fucking games. We're going to learn a lot about PlayStation Now. And next year, all the AAA games coming out. Next year is going to be the year to own a PS4 and an Xbox One and a Wii U. That's just me. I think next year will be the year that people go out and flood streets and buy PS4s and Xbox Ones and Wii U's. Because there's going to be a shit ton of games. 2015 is going to be ridiculous. My pockets are crying already. But, anyways, my top 10 games. I'm going to start off with number 10. Star Wars Battlefront. Never played the Battlefront series before. But this game intrigued the hell out of me last year. I had never really heard of the game except for when Shokio said something about it. So I went and looked it up, and the game looks quite interesting. I want to see what DICE is going to do with the game, how they're going to incorporate their Frostbite 3 engine? I think Frostbite 3, 4, whatever. Their Frostbite engine with the Star Wars climate or element, or whatever you want to call it, and let's see if they can not make it look like Battlefield. Try something different, like they doing with the Hardline. Hardline looks like Battlefield a little bit. It does, but it's got the Battlefield name on it. But I'm just saying, but it does have like a new type of game look to it. I want to see how they're gonna do Star Wars, man. I want to see how they're gonna really up the ante with this game, and I heard they're going to be showing this at EA's conference. So y'all will be hearing about it more from me, because I have to do some things for my website for EA's conference. So I will be watching it. I will be watching every conference. I will be doing a video for every conference and my impressions. Since I got this new camera, I can do it fast in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? Um, so number 10, Star Wars Battlefront. Can't wait to see it. Want to see what DICE is doing with it. Hopefully we don't have a whole Battlefield fiasco like we did this gen where they were rushing the fucking game. Number 9, The Almighty Last Guardian. Last Guardian was showed in like 2009, I want to say. So it's been about fucking 8 years since we've seen anything from this game. People always ask, where's Last Guardian? Where's Last Guardian? Where's Last Guardian? And I know Sony's fucking tired of hearing that shit. The fiasco happened last night. Someone from IGN Russia said that the game was canceled from their sources. And the guy who's making the game right now, I think it's Rogue or something like that, he tweeted Colin Moriarty and was like, I was laughing at my dinner. No, Last Guardian is not canceled. So, either IGN is exposed or Sony is exposed if they do not show it at this E3. If they do not show it, then I think that bitch is nowhere to be found. If they do show it, that right there is gonna tell me that IGN is a little fraudulent and they shouldn't have posted that damn story. Cause that shit went big. That shit was trending all over Twitter like crazy. But Last Guardian has this. I think this is the last chance for it. They have to reintroduce this game because if they don't, I think it's done. Um, Number 8, Final Fantasy 15. I know the game's not gonna be there, but hopefully they probably maybe put it on the floor or something. I want to see something, a new trailer, something. It gotta be something they showing. Square Enix can't be just putting in all their chips on this Lightning Returns bundle where you gonna have all three games come to the PS4. I think it's Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13, and Final Fantasy 13 2. They need to let this bitch die. Lightning will never be Cloud, Joe. Like they are milking the shit out of fucking Lightning. No one likes Lightning. I don't even think Lightning Returns sold that well in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. People don't like her. Um, but that's my number 8 game that I want to see. Number 7. What's up, Nintendo? Nintendo Monolith X. Can we get a release date? Can we get a name? That's all I want. Would you shown enough gameplay for me to want this game? But you don't tell me nothing about when it's coming, and you haven't told me the actual name of that bitch. So give me those 2 facts, and I think Nintendo will be fine with Monolith X. Show more gameplay of the battle system, and I'm good. I'll buy a Wii U for it, bruh. That's a game, that's a system seller for me. A couple more games and they'll be good. That Wonderful 101, Mario Kart, Smash Bros. I think I may need maybe 2 more games. And I'm gonna be Gucci with the Wii U. But I still want to buy a 3DS before I buy a Wii U, of course, because the freaking they have way more games, but it's the Wii U's looking better and better every day, man. They're doing a very good job, a better job than they were earlier this year with pushing games for that damn Wii U because the Wii U was dry as fuck for a minute. Number 6, Far Cry 4. If y'all didn't know, I'm a fucking huge Far Cry fan. I love Far Cry 2. I think Far Cry 2 almost platinum that shit, but that's a big ass game, and I didn't get to do it. I might actually try it. Hopefully it comes to PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Now or something, and I can get trophies for it. But Far Cry 2 was good, and to be honest with you, if Far Cry 3 wouldn't have came out so late in 2012 in December, if it would have came out a little earlier, it would have won Game of the Year. That and Borderlands was my Game of the Year for 2012. Walking Dead, that was a good ass game. Journey was a good ass game, but fucking Far Cry 3 was fucking amazing. So I can't wait to see what the teams they got working on Far Cry 4, because there's multiple Ubisoft teams working on this game. Hopefully they meet my expectations, because Far Cry has always been a good game, y'all. I don't care what no one says. That's one of the best open world games I had played in a minute. Like, just crazy. So that was number 6. So let's go up the list. Number 5, the almighty Uncharted 4. Uncharted has been going through some ups and downs, the studio-wise, Naughty Dog. They've been hiring and firing, and Amy left, the person who actually wrote the game. I wrote the story for the game. And a lot of stuff has been going on with that game. I think we're not going to see Uncharted till 2016 at the earliest. But they got to show something. But we don't know how far along they are in that game, because the villain left and they got to redo motion cap, and it's a fiasco. But they can redeem themselves today if they show something other than a man talking and a little CGI ass trailer. To show something more than that, I have faith in Naughty Dog. Don't get me wrong, because when one person leaves, they always got people under them that were learning under them that will step up, which is what we saw with The Last of Us. Those people right there weren't original Naughty Dog guys. Those were people who are up under the big top guys who did that game, and they did an excellent job. So I think they left the game in some good hands, and we will see if that game is going to be as big as Uncharted 2 or bigger than Uncharted 3. So Uncharted 4. So the next game, scroll up because I got a list in front of me. The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 was my most anticipated game last year. So of course it got pushed back to 2015 February, which is good because the game fucking looks amazing. Hopefully it doesn't get downgraded, and that is the game that we are gonna get when we get it in February. If that is the game that I saw that they gave a video for, I'm sold. You can take my fucking money. And I will be buying that in February. That was like my most anticipated game. So that's really gonna be a huge game in the first part of the month in 2015. I never played any of the Witcher games because you know Witcher 2 was on Xbox and I think Witcher 1 was on PC. So I've never played any of the Witcher games. I just know from what I've seen, what I've heard, what I've read, and the game seems like it's going to be amazing, something I can get into, but I'll only know until I buy it. But it looks fucking amazing. Um, so now we in the top 3. So number 3, Project Beast. Never played Demon Souls before, but I've seen a lot of people talk about it. I've seen gameplay of it. It looks way more fun than, for some reason, and more challenging than Dark Souls. Um, the guy who's behind Dark Souls, I think is behind this game. They showed a little teaser of it, of Project Beast, that leaked on NeoGAF. It's like a little GIF, and it looks dope, yo. Old boy's shooting a gun with one hand and cutting niggas up with the other hand, and it's still got that essence of a Demon Souls game, but with a small tad bit of different kind of elements to it. So I really can't wait to play that. I really can't wait to see it, see what game it is, see what it's all about, and cop that bad boy. Um, and yeah, number 2. This one is one y'all probably would be like, what? That's your number 2? The fuck? Rainbow Six Patriots. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Patriots. I am a fucking huge Rainbow Six fan. All the way from Vegas, Vegas 1, Vegas 2. Anything that's got to do with Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon, I'm down for it. Like, Ghost Recon Future Soldier was my shit multiplayer wise. That shit was so fucking balanced except for the spawns. Spawn trapping. Other than that, that game was flawless. That game was so fucking fun. But Rainbow Six Patriots, they showed that in 2012, and then it fucking fell off the map and disappeared. They took it off of GameStop's list of games to come out. So I don't know if they changed the concept of the game or if it's on hiatus for a little minute and they're starting over, or if there's something that happened within the game that they had to change up. Directors, I don't know, but the game just. But hopefully we get that shit. But Rainbow Six Patriots is gonna be my top game, so that shit was awesome. So my number 1. Okay. Some of I noticed. I'm a fucking huge Sony fan. I've had every single Sony platform known to man. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, 3, and now PlayStation 4. And the only thing I have not had in my hands is P. I never had a PSP, but I do have a Vita. So I'm a huge Sony fan. Not biased. If game looks platform, I will tell you the game that I'm looking for, that
Now, with the gun in their hand and be like, come, and I'll be like, God damn it, Sony won. Because that's my favorite franchise of all time. I've had every single sci-fi filter except for the ones that came on the PlayStation, PSP. Those are the only games I haven't played. Every other sci-fi filter I have owned. I have beaten them. I even got them on my PS3. Like as they were free for PlayStation Plus at one time, like 2000. So I'm a fuck. But anyways, that is my 10. So I'm gonna go down the list again. I'll tell y'all which one is. First Battlefield. 6, 7. Project Beast number 3, Six Patriots number 2, and Sci-Fi Filter number 1.
those are my top 10 I'm ready to see. Your girl Chrome Level, give me your list, like your top games you really want to see at Sony's conference or anybody's conference, period. Just your period. Shouts out to everybody out. Chitcom, E3 Hype, Watchcast.